everybody? This is Austin over at Stoke Chevrolet in beautiful Moncks Corner, South Carolina. I just wanted to walk you around our hottest new color. This is what I've nicknamed Robin Egg Blue. However, they call it Snowdrift Metallic, but it's here and available on only the 2025 Colorado for now, and it is an amazing color. I sold one to one of my great friends, and he said he has gotten more compliments on this color than any other vehicle he's ever owned. This particular one has a leveling kit, some 20-inch wheels, as well as some really nice all-terrain tires. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get right into it for you guys. By the way, this is Stoke Chevy. If you're interested in getting a brand new Chevrolet, feel free to hit us up on the internet at stokechevy.com or give us a call to set an appointment. Our number is 843-719-1961. Our team would be super happy to help you out. Let's see if this is the truck for you. So we'll start out here with the front end styling here on the Colorado, and just so everybody is understanding of the landscape, this is the mid-size offering from GM. It is also the sister truck to the GMC Canyon, and it competes with the Ford Ranger, Toyota Tacoma, and Nissan Frontier. So it is a very heavy-hitting class. Although Chevy has brought their A game with this new Colorado, the body style came out in 2023, and there's been some great updates for 2025, one of which being the standard output engine. When this truck first released in 2023, you had 3 outputs of the same 2.7-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. However, for 2025, they've updated it. Now every single Colorado is going to get the highest output engine, 310 horsepower, 430 pound-feet of torque, and it is by far the fastest, most powerful mid-size truck you can buy on the market today. With that being said, it doesn't have any sort of hybrid stuff. It doesn't have any sort of crazy stuff. It is one engine, real simple, runs on 87, 8-speed automatic. Really great powertrain, been out a long time, and it is tried and true. This motor and transmission combination has been out since 2019. People have put millions of miles on these motors combined, so it has been out a long time and has proven itself quite reliable. Getting into the front end, more specifically, we have these really nice LED daytime running lights that come on some of the packages. You don't get those standard on the LT. However, if you move up to something like the Z71 and the ZR2, those will be standard. You also have an LED projector beam right here, along with your turn signal incandescent right there, as well as an LED fog light right there. Again, another option. This one has the blackout package, which gives you the blackout logos, especially this black bow tie that looks really good. This one also has the 360-degree camera. Moving around to the side, you can see our nice 20-inch wheels with our Dueler AT tires. This particular truck does have a level on it, making it look just that much better. This is a 2-wheel drive spec. In fact, before we go any further, let's go right into the window sticker. 2025 Colorado 2-wheel drive LT Crew Cab Snowdrift Metallic 2.7-liter Turbo Max. Your packages are the LT Convenience Package, the Technology Package, the Advanced Trailering Package, and of course that Snowdrift Metallic color, as well as some all-weather floor mats, along with that upgraded wheel and tire, blackout, and leveling kit. This has a 25/25 discount currently advertised on our website. You can get this thing as a great deal. You do have passive entry on the doors, blind spot monitoring, LED tail lamps, reverse sensings along the back, so it'll tell you when something's in your behind you, as well as a backup camera. This one with that advanced trailing package does come with a full 2-inch receiver, as well as a 4 and 7-pin connector, as well as a trailer brake controller inside. Full-size spare tire on this truck, nice big solid rear axle with leaf springs, corner steps on the bumper to help you get into the bed, along with a convenient handle right here. Easy lower tailgate. It does lock with the cab. This is also the new StowFlex tailgate, and that's why it's going so slow. StowFlex tailgate, where you do have measurements on here going all the way up to 48 inches. However, they're not super precise, so if you're a fine woodworker, you'll know you need a regular measuring tape. When you open this up, it is weather sealed, as well as has a drain plug, so you can use this as a cooler. You can put little tools in here, or if you notice this mount, you can actually put a kicker sound system for tailgating. Speaking of tailgating, you also have a 400-watt 120 outlet, as well as 4 tie downs per corner. Locking this is nice and simple. Just turn these ties on each side to the locked position. It helps to put a little bit of down pressure on this side. And then closing it up, nice and easy. You have the Chevrolet logo stamped right into the tailgate, as well as that Colorado badge. Like I said in the intro, I sold one of these to a good buddy of mine, and he said he has never gotten so many compliments on a vehicle just due to the color. Again, Snowdrift Metallic, I call it Robin Egg Blue. It looks amazing. This particular one is optioned with the leather inside. You do have air vents as well as USB in the back seats, and a flip-down armrest with 2 cup holders. And these seats are all the way back in their tracks, but for a mid-sized truck, you do have some really decent legroom. I would say people are comfortable up to about 5'10". If they're taller than that, you may want to put them in the front seats. Again, I just can't get over how good this color looks. A very good looking truck. Let's hop into the inside and get into the technology, because this is one of my favorite parts about the Colorado. And really all the new Chevy products. So going inside, you do have a full power seat with power lumbar, as well as automatic driver window up and down. The other ones are auto down. You got to pull them back up. Regular power mirrors, power locks with that passive entry I mentioned on the door handle. trailer brake controller conveniently located, as well as your interior lights, and then the nice Camaro vents, which I really adore. I'm going to turn down the fan speed a little bit just so you guys can hear me. This digital gauge cluster is now standard, which I absolutely love. This button will switch over to Google Maps. You can also see some more information with your driving assistance, as well as a clean screen, so you can kind of just see the speed and how much gas you got. And then going back to that first kind of screen, well, actually, there you go. So you have 5 different screens to pick from. You do have adaptive cruise control in here. You can adjust your gap distance right there. You can set the system right there. One single stock for your combination high beams and wipers, as well as turn signals. All right there on the left. Nothing on the right but your push button start. You do have controls for your heated steering wheel, your radio input, as well as your phone, and then how to control the screen right there, along with your voice assistant. The nice part about the voice assistant with Google built in, you can say, "Hey Google, turn my heated seat on low."
Sure, changing the seat heater for the driver to low.
And you can see there it put 1 bar of heated seat on for me. I can also use this system for navigation, the regular climate, if I want the fan speed up, if I want the temperature down. And the really big thing with this Google integration, it works just like an Android tablet. So you can put all your favorite apps right on the screen, right through the Play Store. And you do have the benefit of wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can hook up your phone regularly. But I just love this system. It's very future-proofed. It's got a lot of nice tech inside. You've got a lot of really unique controls in here. Stuff that's a little bit different. You don't have as many buttons cluttering up the cabin because a lot of them are here in the screen. For example, your front fog lights, your auto high beams. You can pull up your camera real quick, your power window lockout, which is normally on the door, and then your parking assist, as well as your drive stuff as well. So you've got a lot of nice tech in here, a lot of very nice features. And like I said, the way that it integrates with your phone is very seamless, very smooth, regardless of how you're going to hook up, whether it be Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Google built-in, regular Bluetooth. You've got so many options with this display and so many features inside of it. I do like the vents in the middle here. You do have your trailer tow haul assist right here, as well as the auto start stop, your hazards, your lane keep assist, and then this auxiliary is actually for the 400-watt plugs. There's one in the back seat and one in the bed. Another USB-C, USB-A, and a wireless charger right there. You'll notice the shifter for your 8-speed on the side. You can control the gears manually, and then right behind that you do have your electronic parking brake, 2 cup holders, a nice decent sized center console with a shelf. Shelf pulls out. You can put your arm down here. You can see there is a 12-volt power in there as well. So very convenient as far as storage and power. In the glove box right here, you can see your funnel and your quick reference books, but a nice big glove box nonetheless. I like the metal trim as well as the leather stitching on the dash there. And now that the engine is timed out on us, we will go under the hood and talk about that 2.7 liter a little bit more. So again, when this truck first came out, they had 3 different power levels. However, now this is the only one. The Turbo Max, 310 horsepower, 430 pound-feet of torque, giving you a maximum tow capacity of 7,700 pounds on the Colorado. One of the highest in its class, if not the highest. There are some configurations that are like 7,750 in the Ranger. However, 50 pounds is not going to make a huge difference. One of the things I love about the GM trucks, almost all, with the exception of the ZR2, are rated for that 7,700. Those ZR2s, because of the suspension, are rated for 6,000. If you guys have any questions, or if you're curious about something in particular, maybe a feature you can get, leave it down in the comments. And if you're enjoying these videos, make sure to like on the video. And if you want to see more good Chevrolet content like this from Stoke Chevy, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Like us on Facebook. We're always posting our deals and promotions on Facebook, as well as this YouTube channel. So again, make sure to support the businesses that help support this. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day. And like I said, like on the video if you love the color of this truck. I know I definitely do. I hope they open it up to some more vehicles. Maybe the Silverado 1500, maybe a Tahoe or Suburban. I think it would look really cool on a Tahoe or Suburban, me personally, especially with this blackout package like this one has. But have a great day, everybody.